So my journey from day one, um, the main reason for me joining the IELTS was to know how to teach IELTS. As I had mentioned in the beginning, it was something that I kind of researched, but I wanted my teaching to be more authentic. So that was the reason why I actually joined IELTS. But I think what I achieved was more than that. I learned how to expertly prepare students for IELTS. I learned strategies of LSRW, which I can also apply in the day-to-day classroom as well in a school environment. Um, I think another element I learned was to prepare lessons for students that is more effective and engaging. And um, to put it in a nutshell, what to do and what not to do in an IELTS training. So that was my journey from day one. Um, the activities I enjoyed the most, I think nominating was a brilliant activity. I really loved that. The breakout rooms, of course, I haven't used it much, but yes, that is the other element. Micro teaching, although I've done it earlier, but I think what facilitated it more for me was the small group that we had. So therefore, I felt I learned a lot from the other colleagues who are there. And I was also able to understand the feedback that was given was also very helpful for me. So that was another activity. The discussions, and I think I must underline that we had very respectful discussions, and that was something that I really liked about the discussions that we had, and the tasks to be done in the class, that is from the the what do you call that, from the dashboard, the tasks that we had done. I really loved those diverse activities. Although I was not successful in some of them, whatever I did, but I think that was something that I really liked. There's so much of diversity in the tasks that are given on the dashboard. Yeah, so these are some of the things, activities that I enjoyed the most. What I learned from the PDFs, one was I was absolutely not aware of the logistics of the IELTS assessment. For example, they should carry a pen with them, a passport, like those kind of things. The logistics part of it was something that I was absolutely not aware of. Um, and another example is that we have both virtual and face-to-face IELTS assessments. The criteria, the weakness and the corrective techniques of the speaking task. An element I would like to add out here is very often we do not, we like not to focus on the weaknesses and the corrective techniques. I'm talking about myself because, I'm wondering if it's going to hurt the other person. But I think that is very important, and that is something that we need to do. The assessment criteria for writing task, and of course the factors to consider while planning an exam, keeping the student in mind, and the virtual and face-to-face classrooms. So these are about how to conduct it, what are the elements that I need to take care of. And then finally, my future plans in updating my skill. I have joined the Diploma in Early Childhood Education from University of Helsinki, Finland. So yeah, so this has been my journey.